All right, Camp Griddlemore, today is going to be a little bit different. We've got the day off from work and we're heading up to the beach and hoping to get some surfing in. And after we go surfing, we're going to make ourselves a nice breakfast. The waves might be a little bit small today, but the breakfast is going to be big. So let's pack up the surfing gear, pack up the food, and let's pack up the Blackstone. So Sean and I actually had a blast doing some surfing this morning. It's the third day in a row we have had waves here at the Jersey Shore. Sean brought out his fun-shaped board. He had some really great long rides. I had out my body board, and we both did a little bit of body surfing. And the waves are actually a little bigger than we thought they were, that we were kind of worried they were going to be flat. So now we're back in the parking lot. We are both hungry. I'm dying to make my breakfast SPAMwich, but first, a cup of coffee. And if you want some tips on how to make a great cup of coffee at the campground or on the go, check out the video that we did earlier this summer with 5 or 6 tips for making great campground coffee on this Blackstone pour-over kit. So this is kind of a special spot for me. I actually grew up crabbing right here on the bay and surfing right across the street at the beach where Sean and I just were. And it's really cool that 40 years later, I'm still surfing here. So let's make our breakfast SPAMwich today. I actually got this recipe from the Spam website, but I'm swapping out their sauce for a sauce of my own creation that my wife recommended. So, all right, Camp Griddlemore, we are doing a really simple sauce today. We are doing equal parts ketchup and maple syrup, and then we're putting a splash of sriracha on it for a little bit of heat. I know that might sound like a little bit of a weird sauce to you, and I don't know if I'm 100% sold on it either, but it actually tastes pretty good, and it really just kind of tastes like fancy ketchup. All right, let's open up our Spam and cut out 2 thin slices. Now, I know this doesn't necessarily look that appetizing when it's not cooked, but once it is sizzling on the griddle, it is gonna taste delicious. We're also gonna cut the corners off so it fits perfectly on my brioche buns. All right, let's fire up our Blackstone camping griddle to medium heat or medium-high heat at the most, and then put our pre-diced onions down on the griddle. We bought these pre-diced at the grocery store because we wanted this to be a quick cook after a morning surfing session. Now let's put our Spam down right next to the onions and use our Adventure Ready egg ring for our eggs. We're gonna put a little butter inside each one of them, get it spread out nice and evenly, and then we're gonna crack 2 eggs right on the back of the truck and get them cooking too. Let's stir up our onions a little bit. We wanna get them nicely browned, and now it is also time to flip our Spam, and I do like mine a little bit well done. It's up to you how you do yours. And then we're gonna put our brioche bun down and give that a nice toast. I think we're good to go to pull the egg ring off of the eggs right now. We need to put a slice of cheddar cheese onto the Spam, and it's just about time to pull that brioche bun off the griddle top as well. Now it is time to give our fried eggs a flip and start plating our breakfast sandwich. Let's put down our Spam and cheddar cheese first, and then put the fried onions on top, and then add an egg, and then our special ketchup, and we are just about ready to start eating. All right, Camp Griddlemore, I am ready to dive into my breakfast SPAMwich. And this does harken back to the episode that we did with the pork roll, egg, and cheese sandwich. A lot of people said they couldn't get pork roll where they live because it is a product of New Jersey and you can't get it everywhere. So this is a great alternative for an awesome breakfast sandwich. So let's dive in and take a taste and see how we did. It looks really good. I like the cheese skirting, getting a little sauce on my fingers and my hands already, but that's okay. That is so good. That's actually better than I thought. The sauce works better than I thought. I love getting a little of the sweetness from the maple syrup and the heat from the sriracha. Spam tastes so good when it's griddled up. I like the Spam well done. The fried onions come together nicely as well. Oh, look at that. I didn't realize we had that much drippiness going there. Let's dip into that a little bit. This breakfast sandwich is worthy of Camp Griddlemore. The brioche bun works perfectly too. And again, I got the basic ingredients here from the Spam website and just changed the sauce. This sauce replacement works really well for me. I think this came out great. Thank you so much for joining us, everyone, for another episode of Camp Griddlemore. It's a beautiful day to come to the beach and make some food right out of the back of the truck. This breakfast SPAMwich came out perfect. Hope you try it at home. Let me know in the comments if you will, and we'll see you next week on Camp Griddlemore.